All the time.
All the time.
There should be no circumstance where you say, because of the relationship we have, the understanding we have for each other, we're not doing this with any kind of documentation.
Well, let me explain further. Elsewhere, when we're working, in the startup business or any person who has some sort of business, one of the things that you want to go into is partnership. So we have angel investors that you have to go and pitch your business and so on and so forth. And why do people always see that one as the common or the most readily available source of funding that we can look for? It's because we all understand there will always be a legal documentation in place to make sure that we are all satisfied with the role that we have to play. So that should be the basis for all partnership that you have to do. Because Mr. Nunu talk about greed, you talk about trust, and so on and so forth. When you have the documentations in place, it to a larger extent takes care of a lot of these things and allows you to operate in a more of a free hand without having to think about all these issues when you have conflict and so on and so forth. Because they are all spelled out in the documentation available and how we should proceed and so on and so forth.
And you're saying this should happen no matter how small a business it is?
No matter how small business is. Because agreement does not always necessarily means I have to go to the court. It does not always have to say that I have to see a lawyer. No. Because agreement could be any document that we write and we all sign. So we can all sit down and write and put them into clear writings and then we all sign so that everybody will have a copy, and then whenever the time is or any issues comes up, we can all resort back to the document.
Mr. Nunu, is there anything you want to add to what he said so far based on the question that I asked?